Hey everybody. Thyroid disorders are disorders that we often hear about with women specifically, but do we fully understand why we're dealing with these issues? Functional medicine takes on a holistic approach to managing thyroid disorders, focusing on identifying the root cause of the condition. So let's talk about some natural approaches to managing thyroid disorders from a functional medicine perspective. First, you want to support gut health. Gut health plays a key role in thyroid function because the gut is responsible for converting inactive thyroid hormone T4 into active thyroid hormone T3, supporting gut health through all the things that it does will help you be able to do that. If you don't feel like your gut is in order, you can connect the dots to see why your immune system and your thyroid are out of whack. Even if you eat healthy, you can still have an imbalance in your gut from stress. We'll talk about that in a minute. Second thing, address nutritional deficiencies like selenium, iodine, zinc. Those can all impact thyroid functions. And we need to know these levels and how well you're absorbing these minerals. If your gut is not in check, again, you could be having trouble absorbing essential nutrients that could impact your thyroid. Now, stress. Managing stress. Chronic stress will impair your thyroid function and contribute to development of thyroid orders. So stress management techniques like prayer and deep breathing can help support the adrenal glands and improve thyroid function, but also your gut health. So let's pause a minute and talk about adrenal glands. The adrenal glands and the thyroid gland are closely connected and have an impact on each other's function. The adrenal glands are small, triangular-shaped glands that are located at the top of each kidney, and they are responsible for producing hormones that help the body respond to stress. The adrenal glands and the thyroid gland are part of the endocrine system. That's a complex system of glands and hormones that regulate various body functions. The adrenal glands produce the hormone cortisol, which you may have heard of, that help you respond to stress. When cortisol levels are high, they interfere with the function of the thyroid gland by reducing the amount of hormone that is produced, and this can lead to symptoms of hypothyroidism, which leads to fatigue, weight gain, depression. The thyroid glands and the adrenal gland work together to maintain overall hormone balance in the body. And when the body is under stress, the adrenal glands produce more cortisol, which leads to decreased thyroid function, decreased levels of thyroid hormone T3 and T4. And so this can make it difficult for the body to regulate metabolism, which can lead to weight gain and other health issues, which is why chronic stress is such a huge, big deal. It contributes to the adrenal glands becoming overworked and unable to produce adequate amounts of cortisol. And that can lead to so many symptoms that you don't even think about being related, including fatigue and brain fog and losing weight. We'll talk more about these in weeks to come. Okay, another thing that you can do to help your thyroid specifically is address food sensitivities. Food sensitivities can contribute to inflammation in the body, which can impact thyroid function. Heading back to the gut again, we go down that road again. We also need to reduce exposure to toxins. Toxins such as heavy metals, pesticides, plastics can all interfere with thyroid function. So we need to make sure that we reduce our exposure through water filtration, lifestyle modification, all of that. So now, how do you know if your thyroid is really functioning well? You need to have a T3, T4, and TSH measured along with your comprehensive stool analysis, organic acids, hormones, and DNA. But I digress. The T3, T4 Those are different types of thyroid hormones that are produced by the thyroid gland. T4 is the most abundant thyroid hormone produced by the thyroid gland, but it's largely inactive and it needs to be converted to T3 before it can be used in the body. So T3 is the active form of the thyroid hormone that is used by the body's cells to regulate metabolism. So we need to measure both T3 and T4 because it provides more of a complete picture of the thyroid function. And in some cases, the body may not be able to convert T3 or T4 to T3 efficiently, which can lead to symptoms of hypothyroidism, even if T4 levels are normal. So measuring T3 levels can help identify this issue and kind of guide the treatment. Many conventional practitioners may disagree this is necessary, but when you truly look at the underlying processes and what really matters in the body, I think T3 is pretty important. Additionally, the TSH, the thyroid stimulating hormone levels, may be measured to assess thyroid function. It's produced by the pituitary gland and signals the thyroid gland to produce thyroid hormones. And high levels could mean hypothyroidism. Low levels would indicate an overactive thyroid. So by measuring these three levels, we can kind of get a better understanding of the client's thyroid function, and we combine that with functional medicine testing. Like I said, the comprehensive stool analysis, the organic acids, the Dutch test, and we can reverse hypothyroidism naturally. I did it in my own body. You can too. You just have to get to the root of the issue and make sure that you are addressing that. So hopefully this sends you in the right direction and gives you some things to think about with your thyroid health and things that maybe you haven't thought about before that could possibly be helpful in you getting on the right path. Please put any questions in the comments below and I'd be happy to help.